Hello guys, good morning to everybody. Today we speak about something really important. I wanna share with you this information. This info today we speak about something really important because we speak about like the possibility, the refinancing. The refinancing is like the one strategy where a lot of investor, where a lot of homeowner use this kind of strategy to to try to make really money. This is a really good strategy because give the possibility to leverage with your asset, the possibility to the make the leverage with your property and make other money in other deal, in other kind, the the investment. But before we starting, here in Miami 7:36, and I wanna starting, before I starting to explain this kind of process, I want to share with you why it's really important, why what I do. Why what I do is really important for me. Why? For only different reason. The first reason is because I have a passion for what I do. I love it. Every morning, I wake up and enjoy this kind, the life, this kind, the moment in the life is like this kind of job because it's really important for me and I love what I do. Second of all, another point really important, I do over here. I have two acts in Miami. One act where I am investor, another act where I am broker. And from one act where I am investor, you know, I um, I I invest my money and the money for my investor, and I generate money for them. When you generate money for them and for yourself, you have technically the possibility to give to other people, to enjoy the life of the other people through not only the money, through the serenity you have, because you possible have more serenity, more tranquility to speak with other people and to give not only money but to good advice, good information, what you feel inside, what you want to give to them. Another point really important for me is like I do because I do this kind of job because I love my family. I want to have more time and more possibility to share with them my fortune, my possibility, and stay more time with them. For example, in this moment is really particular different moment, plus because I have some kind of problem last week in my family, but it's okay. It's the life we need to go forward. But really important, is like the key for what you do is really important. Another point is this book, Costruisce rendite immobiliare in America, really important because if this book I write in Italian. Now I translate in English. I speak about how is the process to transfer, to to generate the cash flow. It's a simple information, but to start the idea about this kind of business. Another point really important. Today I wanna share with you this slide really important for me. Okay. And this is my why, and I show you with you right now. For the guy for YouTube, guys, you possible send me email, or and I give you this information. Another point really important is like today we speak about the refinancing. What is the refinancing? Refinancing is something really important. Why? Because the refinancing is the process give the possibility to many investors like me to make million in their deal. And I explain to you why in this graphic right now. I show you over here. For the guy, I told you, for the guy YouTube, guys, you possible send me a request for this one, and I send to you everything. Okay, over here I show you right now the the my mind map. I use this mind map because every time, because giving me clarity for my idea. When I use mind map, I arrive finally at one conclusion for what I want to do in the business or what I want to do in the life, depending for which is my process. But if you see, like in this graphic I share with you, I have like like the red part is really important to understand. This is really important because this give you the strategies where it's going. First of all, where you need the like refinancing the property, where you need to buy a property. First of all, where you need to buy a property. For example, I decide the moving over here in 2009 2010 because I know the market is Miami is go really bad down, and I know at that moment, it's really good moment to coming over here. When the first question you need to understand, when and after I explain the part of the refinancing, but first of all you understand where you need to buy a property. Where you need to buy is really important. Miami is really good market. Miami forever is good market because it's good city, good economy coming. The tourism is over here. Before the coronavirus, we have like the best, one of the best place to live because the economies go up. The market, everything is really perfect. And now, after the coronavirus, think about, for sure, the economy changed, what I tell you different, but technically this is one of the best place to live and one of the big city in the world to live because it's the number give me this kind of information. Another point with Miami, where you want to invest your money in real estate. Miami, this is my mind map, this is my map I share with you. Why? Because what I tell you before is important city with for tourism, sorry, for company and for people coming from other countries. Another really important time is the correct time. For example, when I coming over here, is the correct time to buy a property. Why? Because in 2009, 2010, after the market crash, is you need to understand that the market is completely different. Everybody, like the panic is in the market, like right now starting, and everybody, the opportunities, everywhere. And this is like really important time, really important step, the correct time when you buy. Because, for example, if you buy in the moment where it's starting the crash, if you don't know how is the markets go down, maybe you possible go in trouble. But think about, this is really important, this is long vision. In this moment, for example, when we starting like the something new, because something coming for sure, the recession and the crisis, uh, um, it's important to understand can like the market is working for a long time. If something coming, think about after 7/8 year, the market, everything is recover and you are starting, the economy, restarting after 4, 3, 4/5 years. This is the history, is not something I tell you, but this is history. What does it mean? What does it mean? If you buy in the right time, you have more possibility. But if you buy at the really, really good price and in the bad time, you are in the same position. It means it's important. Another point for this is like the price discount, and I put over here. And another point really important is the appreciation. For example, in this moment, if you have like the investment, you need to think about one investment to take for 7 years. If you do rental property, because during this kind of process, the market for the flipping is completely changed. But for if you keep this property, you need to keep for long term, and 7 year. But if you buy a good price during the bad time, you possible have big possibility. But explain this case right now, what's happening, why I told you the correct time is really important. Another point, the appreciation here, because for example, when I buy in 2009 2010 at the minimum historical, at the price, the minimum historical, I know I have really big possibility to make like really big money during the process with my investor. And what's happening to the appreciation starting to do every year to 3 to 8 to 10%. Another point I told you, the price discount and repair, really important, because it's no not every time, but if you have, like, when you buy something, like, okay, have some kind a little bit of problem, maybe you possible make some money in the repair. It means give you more value. For example, after repair, this property 2014, we buy for 800,000. The value is 1.2, and this property, value is like this property is like 13 apartment rent for 17K. And this is like, this money is really important, make the possibility to pay all the expense in the building. This is really important. Now what's happening after the value of 2020, this property value 2.2, and we over here we coming with the refinancing property. Refinancing property is really important, and I explain to you everything I explained right now until now is something to understand the process. The question every investor, every homeowner, because think about it, it's not only the investor. If you are to the homeowner, maybe you wanna do some kind of investment to to have good moment right now, to have a low interest, to improve yourself, but you need to understand that you need to make the payment for the best choice is you live inside the house. Unfortunately, you pay a mortgage. When you need to think about, you need to have a regular job can give you the possibility to pay this loan, and you need to try refinancing your property, take the money for your property, buy maybe another property, or a duplex or whatever, and rent this property. With this money, you pay your rent, you pay your mortgage. This is really the key. For example, I explained to you over here, after the 2020, this property valued 2.2, the bank give 80% from this kind of investment. This means 1.76 million. And what's happening with this money, when you receive this money, technically already over here we make really important money, because we buy at the right time. We buy, this is like the perfect combination at good time. We buy in the best city, one of the best city in the world, and we have everything with us, because the appreciation starting is the other sides when we starting to go up. In this other case, why we do this? Because this is something happening. The recession starting to coming, and when starting to coming, for sure is normally is the market is not go down. I told you, it's not go down like in 2006, 2007, depend from how long take this situation. But yesterday I see different economists tell we possible recovery around May, and but the strategy for the life changed completely, because for I think so 1 year, 1.5 years, we need to use distance from each other. We need to take care for this, and the market little bit changes normally, because they affect this situation, the economy is normally, and for this reason I know we are in a good moment. Why? Because normally in the good moment is when the market is crash completely, but the crash market, when the market is crash, you need to be available, you need to have money to buy a property, or to buy contract, to buy other property. And in this moment, when the people go panic, technically sometimes for nothing, you need to be ready. For this reason, this kind of strategy is really powerful, because when you like take it out your money, you use this money, and over here in this graphic, I don't continue my map, but you possible restarting with this same characteristic, like why I told you why, where really important, which city, and the correct time. We are not technically in the correct time right now because the price is high in this moment, but think about we are in the process to go down. If you put yourself in the first position, okay, and you choose the correct product in the market at the correct price, you know, you never lose money. And in the long ride, is not in the short time, for sure you make money because think about everything is cycle. This situation, for example, the coronavirus. The other day, I see one documentary where explain what's happening in 1980, and this is every time too from the part of the economy. Now we need to understand how long is the process, how many people, we already know how many people lose a job, but technically we are in America, the best country in the world. This country is recovered. If you have time, guys, to take it out your money, to if you are a homeowner, and you understand how is working the investment. For example, I help people, and they don't have some kind of idea about the strategy to use their money to for final consumer, and I help them to do some kind of investment like this to make money from 6 7 year. You have time where the people pay you the rent and you make money finally for the when you buy at the correct price the property. Okay, this is really important, this information, because this is give you the idea why a lot of people becoming rich, and a lot of people, too normal people, have improved their life too in the bad moment. Guys, I want to thank you for your time to see this video, and have amazing and wonderful day. Bye bye.